welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Groupers offense will take the first swing of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing the defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Groupers will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got it, looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Davis will throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kentucky was able to come away with the win, as they have in Lexington so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Alvarado. Wide open spaces. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. The pitch. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
The groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's 3rd down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. Touchdown, groupers. A great catch and run for 6. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Booth. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Offense in a split backfield. The give to the back. There he goes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires it down the seam. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Power football with the run. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. Turning it on. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And first down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Rice went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Owls in a statement win if there ever was one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pressure coming. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The groupers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Davis will throw. Right on the money. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. The inside handoff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Fires left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score.
Davis looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Goff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Set to kick off.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40, the 20, the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Here comes the option. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second down coming up. The option look. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defender. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the groupers will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. Davis will throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He'll keep it himself. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors have moved it inside the 20. The RPO fire complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
41 and 10.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Push down for the tackle. The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
3rd down coming.
On the option, he'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. At midfield, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Harris. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Davis looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
48 and 10.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Chandler. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
2nd down coming up.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They go right back to him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Now the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The groupers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Davis will throw. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Alvarado. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Off play action on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Here's the handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the groupers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Sweet punt there. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Davis looking to pass. Got his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.